ਗੁੱਡ ਆਫਟਰਨੂਨ ਆਲ। ਮੈਂ ਮੋਨਿਕਾ ਮਹਿਤਾ GSS ਲੋਹਗੜ੍ਹ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀ ਫॉर ਦੀ ਇਨਹਾਂਸਮੈਂਟ ਇਨ ਫੂਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੂਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਕ੍ਰੌਪ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਇਨਕਰੀਜ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੱਸਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਐਨੀਮਲ ਹਸਬੈਂਡਰੀ, ਯੂਰਿਨ ਮੈਨੇਜਮੈਂਟ, ਕਾਫ ਮੈਨੇਜਮੈਂਟ, ਐਨੀਮਲਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਡਿਜ਼ੀਜ਼ਸ, feeding, dairying, and rearing of animals also included in the crop production. These will help great in the enhancement of the crop production. Animal husbandry. What is animal husbandry? To raising the livestock is called animal husbandry. Like livestock is cow, buffalo, pig, horse, camels. Rearing of these animals along with agriculture is necessary. That's why this is known as the animal husbandry. And dairy farming for the management of the milk and the for human consumption and is called dairy farming. The milk the production or dairy products banana. These are the pictures showing some dairy farming management. These are all included in the food production strategy for the enhancement of the food. ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਹੀ ਲਿਵ ਸਟੋਕ ਬੀ ਅਪਾਇਰੀ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਫੂਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈਗਾ। then you can say ਕਿ with agriculture we can rear the kettles, poultry farming, fish farming, apiculture. What is the cattle farming along with the agriculture? Rearing of cows, goats, buffalo, sheep. पोल्ट्री फार्म क्या होता है कि एग्स मीट ठीक है रेयर करना, रेयरिंग ऑफ द फाउल्स, ब्रॉयलर्स, fish farming, culturing of the fish for meat, apiculture, beekeeping. These are all included in the enhancement of the crop production. Now you can see various animals and various like rearing of ostrich, pigs, buffaloes, and horses. These are all concerned with the crop production. You can see here the mulching and irrigation, and there is the transportation of the food grains. These pictures all depicts about the farming. So many things are related with the it. You can see the food from animals. What food we get from the animals? You can see कि with the crop production we can also rear the animals. Animals are give us milk, eggs, meat from the cow, buffalo, sheep, goat. We can they depends upon the wheat, maize. This way the animals are also concerned with the crop production. This is known as the mixed cropping, or you can say integrated cropping. Now you can see the agriculture. How many types? Agriculture includes the improvements of crops, rearing animals, protection, harvesting, and sorting of crops. So you can see how many types of the crops. Kharif crops that are sown during the monsoon season like paddy, maize. Rabi crops that are sown in the monsoon season like mustard, potato. Then agriculture practices. These practices also help us in more production. You can say enhancement of the more production. In this first step is preparation of soil, then sowing seed, irrigation, weeding, crop production, harvesting, preservation of crop, improvement, and crop rotation. These are all concerned with the agriculture. This way if we do this stepwise, then we can get the good product from the agriculture field. You can see some long view farmhouse can build and farm powder from the farm products. There is a food producing industry, packaging where done. These are the grocery stores. They are all enhancing the crop production, and with the agriculture they are concerned. How efficient farming can be done? By the aquaponics we can go grow plants in the tank having the water, and with that combining with the fish farming, the plants can be grown in a closed system. This way they will take the 1/10 of the water, and the fish produce the ammonia rich waste that is toxic for the fish, but it contains the high level of nitrogen. The bacteria converts the nitrogen into nitrates, and the nitrates is absorbed by the plants. This way hydroponics, you can say aquaponics technique helps. With this you can reduce the consumption of water to 1/10. Then here this diagram also shows ki hydroponics, you can say aquaponics, growing plants in the water medium. This way the water can be used for the rearing the fish. This culturing you can done. And other is NFT system, you can say plants are placed upon a sliding scale, and the water is pumped. This way the less consumption of water will takes place. And how to waste to energy, how the crop during the crop production lot of waste are left, that put in the digester, where they are converted into the useful gases. Like in the digester we can form the manure, electricity, and liquid food extra. These are the methods how you can manage the waste of the agriculture. Improvement in food sources, how can be done by integrated farming. What is integrated farming? Doing with agriculture you can rear the livestock, fisheries, beekeeping, poultry in the same field. With agriculture you can grow all livestock, beekeeping, fishery, poultry, extra. These will enhance the improvement in food resources. That is the integrated farming. Here crop production, again the integrated farming means along with the crops you can grow the livestock, poultry, duckery, horticulture, aquaculture, apiculture, sericulture, rearing of the silkworm, mushroom cultivation, agroforestry, and bioforestry. These are the additional components that can be done with the farming. What is IF? Integrated farming, that the whole farm management system, that is which aims to deliver more sustainable agriculture. Means with the agriculture you can do the various tasks like piggery, dairy farming, fishery, apiary, apiculture, and mushroom culturing. This is known as the sustainable agriculture. With this you can do here the with the integrated farming system revolution takes place, and you can grow the aquaculture, horticulture, agro, and integrated biosystem. This is known integrated farming is the to get the sustainable agriculture along with the livestock. Again watershed, how can you maintain them with the help of watershed, ponds, pesticide use of pesticide, biofertilizer, biogas, solar energy, vermicomposting, green manuring, and rainwater harvesting. These are all components that help in the integrated farming. Means कि integrated farming ਦੇ ਲਈ watershed, ponds, pesticide, fertilizers, green manuring, vermicomposting, they will also help to improve the agriculture. Again piggery, poultry, you can do this also. So farming system components. Farm family, ठीक है. एक किसान दी की फैमिली ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. soil, livestock, crops, water, labor, and other sources. These are all included in the farm family. You can see कि so many here shows कि from the farm we get the cereals, pulses, grains, and food for the poultry, and you can rear the animal fishery. These are along with the crop production. For the more crop production, or you can say enhancement of the more production of the agriculture products. Integrated farming means along with, you can say, the rice, cassava means uh, remainings of the ducks and pigs, oil palm, sugar palm, you can say, and the ponds and biodigesters. These are all help in our farming system. Improvement of food resources, how can be done by the high yielding varieties. Genetically modified varieties of the animal and plants can be used for the improvement in the food production. And food resources in agriculture, this way you can grow more crops with the improved varieties that are genetically resistant to disease, consume less water. How these aims and objective can be obtained with the help of irrigation from the canals, river system, from the rain, and fertilizers like NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium containing compounds also good for the vegetative growth of plants. With the cattle husbandry, you can grow the cattle for the draft labor purpose and agriculture work. And poultry farm also helps in the crop production. Improvement of food resources, how can be improvement by the organism. We can improve by genetically modified crops we can use. Here the improvement can be done with the blue green algae, neem leaf, and turmeric leaf. They helps in the production of the agriculture and for the preservation also. Then the compost stables, what are these all obtained like bread, grain, pasta, cereals, fruit, vegetable, meat, poultry, leftover kitchen scraps, and kitchen pail. These are all concerned with the agriculture. We can put in a waste dustbin so that they will form the composite that is used in the agriculture. Here shown the improved high yielding varieties are shown of the maize and black gram. These strategies help in the more food production, like the rearing of animals, and for the more vegetable and fruits you can get with the help of genetically modified crops. Like we here the oxytocin injection vaccine is given so that we can get the hybrid varieties that are disease resistance, and they can tolerate the environment conditions also. And the genetically modified, you can say, the high yielding varieties help in the more crop productions. Here you can see so many genetically modified varieties. From the mustard we have grown, and like from the stem kohlrabi, from the leaves kale, flower buds from the broccoli. These are all obtained from the Brassica oleracea wild mustard plants. And here like cauliflower from the flower bud terminals. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਵਰਾਇਟੀਜ਼ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਗਰੋ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਗਈਆਂ? ਮਸਟਰਡ ਸਰੋਂ ਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਤੋਂ, ਬ੍ਰਾਸਿਕਾ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੈਨੇਟਿਕਲੀ ਮੋਡੀਫਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਕਿਸਮਾਂ ਬਣਾ ਲਈਆਂ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਬਰੋਕਲੀ ਫਲਾਵਰਸ ਤੋਂ, ਸਟੈਮ ਤੋਂ। ਠੀਕ, these are the genetically modified crops. These help in the more enhancement of the crop. Then along with the agriculture you can do the apiculture, that is the beekeeping. Means beekeeping is the maintenance of hives of honeybee for the production of honey. Several species of the honeybees are grown, like Apis indica. Here in the figure you can see how the apiculture is done for the production of honey. Apiculture, the maintenance of honeybee hives for the production of honey means ਸ਼ਹਿਦ ਲੈਣ ਲਈ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੀ ਹਾਈਵਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਨਟੇਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, that is apiculture. In the India, honey bee is rare, that is Apis indica. You can see in this key we can obtain the honey from the honey bee by the apiculture, and the Apis indica is the species of the bees that help in. Then the poultry farm management. Poultry domesticated fowls are used for the food and eggs. Here we are growing the broilers, chickens, that are a selection of high varieties. That means they are disease free, suitable breeds, proper safe farm conditions. We provide them feed, water and hygiene for the health care components. These are included in the poultry farming. You can say poultry farming includes the rearing, domestication of the fowls for the food and for the egg meats. Now can be achieved by the high yielding variety. You can get the more poultry products. These are the poultry products like meat and eggs, rearing of the meat, broilers for the egg and meat. They are also concerned with the agriculture. Now plant breeding, how the green revolution in the India, MS Swaminathan done the green revolution. He grown the high yielding varieties of plants with the like high yielding disease resistance variety in the wheat, rice and maize. MS Swaminathan of the India is the known as father of green revolution, and Norman Borlaug is the known as father of green revolution. For the word, what is plant breeding? For the plant breeding, to get the desirable types of the plants for that are suitable for cultivation, give better disease and that are disease resistance, means rearing of you can say cultivation of the plants by the tissue culture, hydroponics, high yielding varieties, that is known as the plant breeding, that will help in the enhancement of the crop production. Along with the agriculture, you can rear the fisheries like marine fishes and freshwater fishes. You can grow ketla, rahu and common sardines. These are the aquatic fisheries along with the agriculture. Hybrid maize, jowar, bajra has been developing in India. They are high yielding and disease, water stress resistance variety. You can say we have in the India a lot of crop production is done by the hybrid varieties like maize, bajra and here shown. These are the Sonalica is the variety of the wheat that is grown today.